Hello, my name is Hasna Jamila. At my 21st age, I realized my father was right. I cannot change the world, but I need to change myself first to contribute in changing the world. As the fourth child from my five siblings, my parents never put any special attention to one of their child. They give their love to their child fairly, and it makes me to be an independent woman until now. But one advice from my father I never forgot is don't live with your prestige. His speech like a spirit for me. Since then, I never afraid to dream as big as I can, do good things as much as I can, and be useful for others. As said on Surah Al-Baqarah verses number 195, Allah tell us to keep doing good because Allah loves someone who do good. And as Jekmas advises for youth in 20 years old to keep doing everything, get many experience, learn anything you want, and learn as much as you can. I choose to learn and do anything good now. Cause I used to believe as long it was a good things and it useful for others, it doesn't matter. Also, cause I surrounded by friends that being called unreasonable or insane by John Elkington and Pamela Hartigan influenced me to have a high awareness about to be a social change makers. They always teach and inspire me cause they know my vision in life is to be useful and helpful for others by my skill, knowledge, and abilities in creative things. I see myself as urban practitioners who use creative things to empowering people, especially youth, to contribute in creating a problem solution for urban poor development in Indonesia creatively. Cause I know we are facing bonus demographic in the near future, so we need to prepare youth itself. That's why at my semester in university, besides doing my research for my last task, I also challenge myself to learn many things from doing anything else. I used to refuse to become an ordinary student. Be a creative public relation team of 11 Smart University is one of my activity. As PR team of 11 Smart University, we are challenged to increase people's knowledge about 11 Smart University. I took this internship for this semester, and in this internship, I used to learn how to work professionally and creatively as a team under pressure. As the founder and project leader of Ruang Baca Mojo, a co-working space and mini library conducted by Youth Project Scholarship Awardee, we are giving a free space for youth to learn, discuss, and having a place to do a collaboration. In Ruang Baca Mojo, we have daily event like reading day, weekly event like master preparation and English class, and monthly event like inspiration talk. But in the end, I also realized that I cannot let this inspiration and knowledge we get only for us. So I challenged myself to spread the knowledge and inspiration we got to more people by creating an interactive social media of Ruang Baca Mojo as content writer, graphic designer, and also creative media team. Also, cause I had hobbies in photography and videography, my hobbies leads me to run photography's business, Outgraver, or one day photographer. Besides doing the business, we also have a social project from Outgraver. We call it social photographer. In this field, we use to documenting youth social event like a social workshop, social event, or social campaign. And currently, we are having a social project with Rumah Bara and Jemari for creating a community video profile for social action. And in February 2018, I was over to handle and build a photo studio business that's still under progress up to now. And I'm planning to empowering youth who have skill and photography like me to believe their skill and create change through photography by planning Autographer Fellowship. And lastly, as architecture student, it always bothered me about architects' role in social life besides designing building. How could architecture change and influence the society's life or society form the building? And what is architecture role and solution in urban food problems? As Mark Vidal said, architecture nowadays is like putting a cart before the horse. I used to struggling to define how to design for society and community itself, not for aesthetic desires, especially for the marginal poor society. What's better me then led me to my internship at Community Architects in Indonesia. Community Architect is like NGO that use architecture to form society by organizing community. Community architects are united by their belief in the power of participatory design and planning process to create conditions for a development transformation owned by the people. At October 2070, I also get the opportunities to learn from the community architects in Myanmar and having an internship for a month. As community architect, I learned how to implement my architecture knowledge to help develop, document, and share useful techniques for participatory upgrading for people, such as mapping, design, financial planning, construction management, and many things else. That's why my biggest dream is to take a role in create the problem solving for urban development in Indonesia through my architecture knowledge to increase marginal people's quality of life in Indonesia. And my next step I will take is preparing to continue my Master of Science degree at Urban Development Planning at University College London. That's from me, and I'm ready to be part of Beasiswa Aktivis Nusantara.